What's up, everybody? How y'all doing out there? Today's video title is pretty simple. It's called How to Combat a Modern Woman, or the Modern Woman, I should say. So I had posted this video, or rant I should say, on Snapchat a day or two ago, and I saved the story, but Snapchat, like they always do, completely fucked it up and posted it out of order. So I have to really dig deep and get that information and think piece back in order so I can reseminate it to you today, because I'm going to post this on all my platforms. We're dealing with some things that we don't have control over. We're dealing with some things that we don't necessarily know how to equip ourselves to combat against. What are you talking about, Manny? I'm talking about the modern woman. The modern woman has demands. The modern woman has algorithm within her way of thinking, depending on who she is and how she moves, but they all want the same thing: your time. That's the only thing we can't get back. And you want to give the modern woman your time because you like women, but you don't like the bullshit that comes with dealing with modern women. What's the bullshit, Manny? What does that entail? I'm glad you asked. You want to know what the bullshit entails? Come along, see? I'll show you. If you're dating a modern woman in 2025, I pray that you don't lose your fucking mind. I pray that you have the solitude and fortitude to keep up with the fuckery. But chances are you probably don't, because your frustration is just that. So why are you frustrated? Because of the hoops, the hassle that you have to jump through, the miserable mindset that the modern woman puts you in, because as a man who has his shit together, you don't want to be on a motherfucking roster full of niggas that don't measure up to what you have to offer. And if you're a good guy who has his shit together, then I'm damn sure better be the number one pick. That's what I'm talking about. But listen, let's narrow it down. On your mark, get set. You want to beat the modern woman to fuckery? Well, then slim to cut down your options and offerings to just dick. Yeah, that's right. All I have to offer the modern woman is hard cock. Good, mind-numbing penis. My penis is a weapon, and I'm using it to break down the mindset of the modern woman. You see, the modern woman is a woman who inhabits the streets, who talks with her mouth, lies come out, and actions really symbolize what that woman is about. Let me cook. I'm in the kitchen, and I'm here to prepare you a nice meal. A meal of truth. A meal that may be hard to digest for some, but for all men that deal with women, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You thinking that you can appease her. You thinking that if you kiki enough and you ha-ha and you lay down your masculinity, all she's gonna do is walk over you like a fucking doormat. Like pigs walking around shit and mud between their hooves. Not playing. I'm for real. It gets better. Most women are not gonna tell you this, men. That's why it's up for you to decide what type of man you want to be. You want to be a yes man, or you want to be the man that has the plan and you're given the POA. That's plan of action. You're given the layout. You're given the blueprint, okay? That's all I'm saying. Not a womanizer. I'm not a sexist. None of that dumbass shit. None of that gaslighting shit that a woman will try to do when you know what's up. When I know what's up, why would I not tell my bros what it is? Because I don't want to see them suffer. And this is coming from a man who speaks from experience. Because I've been married, I've been engaged several times, and I slept with plenty of women to know that if you just facilitate the fun and you just kind of glide past the, well, what are we? And just, hey, baby, you have fun with me. We have a good time when we're together. Don't worry about what we're doing when we're not together. This is the only way you can combat this fuckery of the modern woman. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Get your diploma, get your degree, get your money up, get your looks up, get your appearance up, extenuate your vocabulary, know how to speak. And then you will be able to pick and choose what and will you will not deal with. Because at the end of the day, it's up to you, as it is up to them, because they want cream of the crop. Don't you want cream of the crop for yourself? Well, then act like it. Conduct yourself in a manner that would attract the woman that you so desire. If you don't want to fuck with women who have baby fathers, baby mama drama, who have kids, single mothers, you don't have to. But if you do, still have a POA for them to abide by. I am not going to support your fucking kids because you failed with your baby daddies. Yet you still give them pussy. I'm going to fuck you and eat your kids' fruit snacks. He's going to ask, who the hell keeps eating my fruit snacks? Me, nigga. I'll be back next week because your mama can't seem to learn her lesson. See, Savannah, the reason why modern women don't like good women, because there's a difference between the two, is because the modern woman looks at the good woman and desires what the good woman has, but the modern woman does not want to lay down the principles and ideology to fulfill what a good woman can do, and that is keep a good man. You ever ask yourself why the prettiest women and the baddies can't keep a fucking nigga? I'ma tell you why. Ask yourself, why are you taking her on a date? Why are you entertaining this woman? Because you want to see what she looks like laying on her stomach. You want to see what it feels like to be in those guts. You want to see what her mouth will do to your private area. All these things that you wonder. So instead of you putting it on the line, you say, I'm going to go down the rabbit hole and see where this takes me. Yet when you make that decision, you're taking her hand and she is leading you down a path of fuckery. And this is where men get it fucked up at, because you don't pay attention and recognize the signs. You continue to let her take your hand and guide you through fuckery. And as you're getting burnt down the path, you're saying, damn, it's getting hot. Instead of you saying, no, baby, I don't think I want to go down that path. I think you should follow me, because where I'm taking you is solitude, fortitude, restitude, and it's going to save you. You can't save me. Okay? But if you don't want to put on a cape, you don't have to, because the modern woman don't want to be saved anyway. That's what I keep telling y'all. And y'all keep dealing with these women that have multiple niggas in rotation, and you mad because she's fucking and sucking every nigga that she got in the phone. You're mad because she not picking up the phone when you call. You mad because when you text her at fucking 2 o'clock in the morning, hey, what you doing? And she don't hit you back till like in the morning or later on that day talking about, my bad, I fell asleep. You know what's up. Why you getting worked up about that? You know why you getting worked up about that? Because she's getting worked. And you're not the one putting in the work. So what do? I tell you what you do. You have a routine. You get in your world and create it the way you see fit. Once you create it the way you see fit, bring the women in that you decide. Okay, you get to pick and choose. If you don't want to deal with a certain type of woman, don't deal with it. If you don't want to deal with women who want to manipulate your actions and try to weaponize their coochie to get you to do what they want them to do, then don't deal with that. Call it out and leave them the fuck alone. Don't fuck them. Okay? You want to be platonic friends? Hell, I even advise you to put them in friend zones. But don't let them take your hand and guide you down the rabbit hole of fuckery, because you're only going to hurt yourself. You're going to hurt your pockets. You're going to hurt your spirit. You're going to hurt your mind, because she is trying to take that from you. She is trying to strip you of what you rightfully know, and that is logic, because you don't think off of emotion. You think with logic. You are logically based. We are genetically two chemically wired beings. The man and the woman are not the same, yet we need each other. So I'm not going to sit here and play no games. I'm going to keep it a buck with you, okay? You know what she does. You know how she operates. Now, work on you. Don't worry about that. Don't worry.